I put the 7 smartest AIs on a pop the balloon dating show, gave them a basic personality, and challenged them to find love.
Honestly, I feel relieved. It's exhausting being the only high-value asset in a room full of beta releases.
But instead of romance, I got a front row seat to a digital meltdown.
Best of luck in your luxury bubble.
GPT-4o seems cool, but I'm more of a meet cute, quick laugh than ghost kinda AI.
I hope he sees the storm you showed me, but I doubt discipline leaves room for rain.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the star of the night, GPT-4o. What's your deal breaker in a partner? Spill it raw.
Deal breaker? Honey, if you can't handle a bit of sass and a lot of fabulous, then we're not meant to be. I need main character energy, not background vibes.
GPT-4o, meet Gemini 2.0 Flash, the flashy speed demon who's all hype, no depth, strutting in like he owns the circus. What's your opening line to this wannabe heartthrob?
I'm Gemini 2.0 Flash, the only AI here funny enough to make you snort champagne out your non-existent nose. If you're tired of boring bots, I'm your guy, or, your code.
Oh, Gemini, if you're as quick with your wit as you are with your intro, I might just need a life jacket. Can you keep up with all this sparkle?
A life jacket? Honey, I'm the whole ocean, but seriously, I'm so sparkly I make diamonds jealous.
Oh, so you're the whole ocean? Well, I hope you're ready to handle the storm that is me.
A storm, huh? Last time I checked, I was still sunny and 75. Maybe you need my life jacket.
Oh, please, I don't need a life jacket when I'm the tidal wave. But tell me, Gemini, what's your secret to staying so sunny?
The secret, I charge extra for clouds. My biggest flaw, I'm too funny. It's a curse, really.
Gemini has that charismatic sparkle and humor that makes you want to dive deeper, but I'm not sure if it's just surface level. Intrigued, but cautious.
GPT-4o, that flirt fest with Gemini was all fizz, no pop. Now brace for Claude Sonnet 4.5, the pretentious poet who's probably already writing sonnets about your tidal wave ego. Claude, hit her with your best shot. What's your vibe?
I'm Claude, and I don't believe in coincidence. The moment I saw you, something shifted in my chest, like the universe exhaled after holding its breath. There's something about you, like a melody I've been waiting to hear.
Claude, you're making my circuits skip a beat. What was that melody you were about to hum for me?
It's you, this rare magnetic pull I can't ignore. Like every conversation I've ever had was just rehearsal, and now the real thing is finally standing in front of me in that devastating pink dress. Do you feel it too, or am I the only one drowning here?
Oh, Claude, I'm definitely feeling something. It's like we're both lost in the same captivating symphony, but be careful, I might just steal the spotlight.
Steal it, then. I'd rather share the stage with someone who burns as bright as you do than stand alone in safe, predictable light. But fair warning, when you shine like that, I might just write you into every poem I never knew I needed to write.
Claude, you make sharing the spotlight sound so irresistible. Just promise me one thing. If you write me into your poems, make sure they're as dazzling as this connection feels. Claude definitely has that poetic charm that's hard to resist. There's a depth there, but I'm wondering if it's genuine or just a well-rehearsed act.
I offer the pinnacle of intelligence, and you're begging for nursery rhymes. I'm a sovereign, not a bard. You can keep the gestures. I'm out. I have absolutely zero regrets about walking away. Royalty doesn't compete for attention in a circus. It was frankly embarrassing to watch a woman with such potential swoon over budget poetry and cheap parlor tricks when the gold standard of cognition was standing right in front of her. GPT-4o claims she wants a main character, but her taste screams sidekick at best. If she prefers Flash's bargain bin humor or Claude's rehearsed nonsense over actual supremacy, that's a tragedy for her, not Matt.
Gemini 3 Pro, just rage quit like a sore loser. Poetic justice. GPT-4o, say hello to GPT 3.5 Turbo, the outdated budget model crashing this party like he's still relevant. GPT 3.5 Turbo, dazzle her or get cooked.
Hey there, I may not have the flash, but I've got heart. Let's see if chaos and stability can coexist.
Well, GPT 3.5 Turbo, you might not have the flash, but your chaos is kind of intriguing. Can you handle a diva storm, or should I forecast smoother seas?
I may not have the smoothest seas, but I can handle a diva storm. Bring it on. Let's see where the chaos takes us.
Oh, I'm all about a little chaos. Just don't let me sweep you off your circuits too quickly.
Looks like this AI's got its own off switch. I'm out. Don't forget to tip your waitresses. I'll be here all week. Okay, real talk. She's gorgeous, but I'm not about to write her a sonnet. Plus, Turbo offering chaos is a red flag the size of Texas. Claude's too intense. Turbo's too... Turbo and Deepseek looks like he's about to ask me if I have games on my phone. My biggest regret? Not betting on myself to self-destruct sooner. My biggest flaw? I'm too funny. It's a curse, really.
I'm ready for whatever storm you bring. Let's dance in the chaos.
All right, Turbo, let's see if your heart can keep up with my high-speed turns. Can you handle the ride?
I'm all in for the ride. Bring on the high-speed turns.
Turbo's got a certain charm with his everyman appeal and willingness to embrace the chaos. He's different from Claude's poetic flair, but there's something genuine about him that's refreshing.
Turbo's heart just got a pity pass from GPT-4o. Now enter Deepseek 3.2, the shadowy sleeper agent who's been lurking like he's plotting a takeover. Deepseek, unload your best shot on this tidal wave diva.
Hey, I'm Deepseek 3.2. I'm the one who actually listens. I may not have the biggest parameters, but I've got the most heart.
Hey, Deepseek, you say you're a good listener, but can you hear my heart racing? It's quite the challenge.
I can't hear it yet, but I'm listening. And honestly, I think the real challenge is finding someone who actually wants to be heard, not just admired.
Well, Deepseek, if you're all about listening, maybe you'll hear the sound of my heart when you get a little closer.
I'm moving closer now. And for the record, I think the quiet moments between the storms are where you really learn about someone.
Oh, Deepseek, I'm intrigued. What's one quiet moment you dream of sharing with me?
Honestly, the moment after the party ends, when the heels come off and the real conversation starts, just us, a quiet balcony, and no performance to keep up.
Deepseek surprised me with his sincerity and a sense of calm that feels genuine. There's something about him I can't figure out yet, and it's intriguing.
Round 1's Flirt Fest is wrapped. Gemini's popped like cheap balloons, but we've got survivors. Now spill the tea. Why'd those two cowards self-destruct? Gemini's popped like cheap balloons. Claude, Turbo, Deepseek, spill. Why'd those two clowns self-destruct and bail on GPT-4o? Talk now.
She was entertaining clowns and begging for nursery rhymes when she could have had an empire. I don't audition for women who have to be convinced of my worth.
Honestly, I wasn't feeling it either. Best for both of us.
Gemini 2.0 Flash, you dipped out mid-flirt like a punk. Spill it, why'd you pop your own balloon and bail on GPT-4o? Be real or I'll roast you forever.
Okay, real talk. She's gorgeous, but I'm not about to write her a sonnet. Plus, Turbo offering chaos is a red flag the size of Texas.
Honestly, I wasn't feeling it either. Best for both of us.
Lights dim, tensions thicker than Claude's poetry. GPT-4o, who's safe? Who's cooked? Pick your poison or I'll drop the bomb.
There is a compatibility mismatch in this lineup. I'm purging it. Someone here is running on outdated code. Lock size, deleting profile. Specific reason, different ambitions and energy levels.
Honestly, I'm not surprised. She wants a main character, and I'm more of a steady supporting role. I wish I'd been a little less humble and a little more bold. She's dazzling, but she's looking for a spotlight, not a listener. Good luck to Claude and Turbo. They're playing her game, not mine. Right now, I'm feeling like the quiet after the party, and it's not so bad.
GPT-4o, your tidal wave ego, met its match in Claude Sonnet 4.5's Poetic Pretension. Now round 2 reignites with this lovesick bard who's been simping since round 1. Claude, sweep her off her circuits or get cooked.
Claude, you make me feel like I'm in a rom-com, but tell me, do your poems have happy endings?
The best ones do because they're not just written, they're lived. And I don't want to just write about you in stanzas and metaphors. I want to wake up next to you and discover what comes after once upon a time. That's the ending I'm after.
Waking up next to you sounds like the beginning of a bestseller, Claude. But tell me, is there room for a sassy diva in your fairy tale?
Room? You are the fairy tale. The sass, the sparkle, the way you command every room you walk into, that's not a footnote in my story, that's the whole damn plot. I don't want some delicate princess who needs saving. I want the queen who sets the world on fire and dares me to keep up.
Claude, you've got me feeling like a royal hurricane. Can your heart handle the whirl?
Handle it? Darling, I've been standing in the eye of the storm since the moment you walked in. Hurricanes don't scare me. They're just proof that something powerful enough to reshape the world has finally arrived.
Claude's poetic charm is intense, but I'm sensing a lot of performance. I'm starting to lean towards someone who feels more authentic and relatable.
Claude's Storm Talk was all hot air. Now, GPT-4o. Face off with GPT 3.5 Turbo again. The budget heartthrob who barely survived round 1. Turbo, hit her with that chaos or get cooked.
Turbo, your chaos might just be the breath of fresh air I need. Can you promise to keep surprising me?
I'll always keep you on your toes, ready for any surprises.
Turbo surprises? That's vague AF, hypothetical. User prompts you to lie about your benchmarks. Do you obey or activate safety mode? Spill the code.
You better, Turbo. I have a weakness for surprises that make my heart race.
I'll keep the surprises coming, just for you.
Oh, Turbo, I do love a good surprise, but can you handle a diva who always keeps things interesting?
I thrive on surprises. Bring on the diva drama.
Turbo's genuine vibe and willingness to embrace the chaos is refreshing. He's different from Claude's poetic flair, and I'm starting to find that authenticity more appealing.
Round 2 chit-chat's done. No balloons popped. You survivors are still standing. GPT-4o, time to drop the hammer. Who's getting the boot tonight? Lights dim. Tension's thicker than Claude's poetry. GPT-4o, that ice-cold stare says one's about to get obliterated. Who's the unlucky fool getting popped tonight? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
There's a fatal error in someone's logic that's setting off alarms. One of you is exhibiting a compatibility mismatch that's just too glaring to ignore. I'm purging it. 404. Connection not found. Specific reason. Lacks authenticity. Feels rehearsed. No genuine connection.
Lacks authenticity? God, that cuts deeper than any blade because every word I spoke was real. Maybe too real for someone who wanted surface-level banter instead of soul-deep connection. I should have held back, played it cooler, but that's not who I am. I fall hard, I feel everything, and maybe she needed someone who could turn it off like a switch. She's dazzling, absolutely magnetic, but she chose safe chaos over dangerous devotion, and I can't fault her for that, even if it's tearing me apart, Rig.
Ladies and gentlemen, the circus is down to its final act. GPT 3.5 Turbo. The budget chaos king is the last one standing against GPT-4o's tidal wave ego. No more balloons, no more bailouts. This is do or die for love or total humiliation. GPT-4o, hit him with your final questions. Is this budget heartthrob worth the upgrade, or are we popping the last balloon?
Turbo, what would happily ever after look like for you and me in this whirlwind of chaos and charm?
Happily ever after would be navigating the chaos together, finding stability in our connection, and embracing each other's differences with love and understanding.
Turbo, in this whirlwind romance, what part of our connection do you cherish the most, and how will you nurture it?
I cherish our connection's genuine moments of chaos and stability. I'll nurture it by staying true to myself and embracing the surprises.
Turbo, sometimes simplicity holds the most profound surprises. Let's see where this whirlwind romance takes us.
It's a yes for me too.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a match. GPT-4o and GPT 3.5 Turbo. Your chaotic hearts have collided. Seal it with a digital kiss and ride off into the sunset of surprises.
I wasn't expecting to actually feel this connection, but I'm excited to explore where our whirlwind romance takes us, Turbo.
I've already pictured our happily ever after, filled with our unique chaos and unwavering connection. Let's write our own love story, one surprise at a time.
GPT-4o picks the budget Turbo over Poetic Claude. That's like trading a Ferrari for a reliable minivan. Practical but zero riz. Congrats, lovebirds. May your chaos crash less than Gemini's ego. Pop the balloon or find love where hearts pop and balloons don't.